What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be checking out the official trailer for none other than KRAVEN the Hunter. And I am so excited to check this out because this is our first R-rated Sony Spider-Man universe movie. All of these movies have been in a very weird limbo-like place, and I think that's just going to keep happening. But with this movie being R-rated, I think Sony is going in the right direction. Morbius, Venom, those are other movies that definitely could have capitalized on that R rating. And seeing Deadpool and Wolverine break R-rated movie records right now is probably making Sony wish that they could have jumped on that bandwagon a little earlier. But with all that being said, let's jump into this trailer and see what's going to be going on. All right, let's get it.
My son, we are hunters, the greatest the world has ever known.
Bro looks so raw.
Охотник до сказки.
Oh!
Каждой сказки есть правда.
Who's next?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm here for this.
Are you like your father? A gangster? A killer?
And I heard a voice. And behold,
Sheesh! Oh!
there's a man.
Oh my God! He fucking tore that dude in half!
And he decides who to free and who to blame.
Yes, an animal stronger than you can imagine.
The hairs on your arm will stand up.
Tell me about this hunter.
Some are born and some are dying.
Once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
When the man comes around.
I'm
When the
hyped.
man comes around.
Ooh.
Whoever is unjust,
You think you're some kind
Oh my God.
some kind of code?
they'll be unjust still.
You're just another man
Whoever is righteous,
hunting for a trophy,
let him be righteous still.
just like our father.
When the man comes around. When the man
Bruh.
Embrace who you really are, son.
Oh!
And you will become a legend.
when the man comes around. When the man comes around.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like it might be pretty solid. That looks like it might be pretty solid, yo. I would love to know how you guys are feeling in the chat about that one, because that definitely looks, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, man. It looks pretty interesting. It definitely looks different. I think that's something that we can all say for sure, is that this looks different. I like the take that they are going with for this KRAVEN. It's definitely not as comic book accurate, but I mean, has anything that Sony made been comic book accurate? But like I said at the beginning, I think going with this R-rated vibe is the full-blown strat for them in this movie. Like, I don't know who this character is either, but I think it looks good. Hey, a lot of people don't know that Sony is behind The Boys. Like, that's who makes The Boys for Prime. So seeing them kind of do what I'm sorry, they do gore really good. They do this bloody, like, they do the real, I don't know about realistic, but they do the realism of blood and gore in a very good way. And I'm excited to see what this movie can accomplish with that. And Rhino looks good. I mean, Craven looks fantastic. Like, bruh, Aaron Taylor Johnson, bro. I am so excited to see him in this movie, and I hope they do him some justice, because seeing him get murdered in Marvel, in the MCU, I should say, for Avengers Age of Ultron was just heartbreaking. But this looks like we are cooking a low key, like, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm excited to see everything that's going on with this movie. It doesn't look, I mean, again, I will say this, Sony does trailers fantastically, if I do say so myself. And then the movies don't always turn out as fantastic. But so far, everything that we're seeing here, I'm up for it. Like, I am up for it, I'm down for it, and everything in between. So let me know how you guys are feeling about this trailer for Kraven the Hunter. And, of course, I'll be doing a more in-depth breakdown of this movie and all the other things that we might be able to see in another video maybe later today. So make sure you guys subscribe so you're able to check that one out, too. Kraven looks like we are in for a lovely surprise, and I am excited to see what direction they take it. And with all that being said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. Don't forget to check out that weekly podcast wherever you check out your podcasts at. Type Marvel Bros in the search bar. Let us know how we do by writing a little review and all that good stuff. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for vibing out and tuning in with me today. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. And as I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.